Really random, but I just wanted to say happy birthday to Temperance Star. She has a YouTube channel. You should check her out 'cause she's really cool. But happy birthday. Hopefully you have fun on your birthday. Hey Aquarius, this is Sunny, and this is your weekly for the week of February 1st, 2016. Hopefully all my Aquariuses can have an awesome week. This week, move on from stuff and get out of your head and don't be sad. This week, I do feel like many of you, like you may be missing someone and they may be dead or alive, it just depends. But hopefully all my Aquariuses can have an awesome week this week. Happy birthday to all my warriors celebrating their birthday this week. Hopefully you guys have an awesome week and eat a lot of good cake. I want cake so bad. Like, oh my god. Red velvet cake is like my favorite. But keep in mind that these are just general readings and I may not get to your situation in this particular video. So if you want to, you can check out my website to see if we mesh. That is below. Hopefully my website will be up this week. Okay, I'm still trying to catch up on generals and stuff like that. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of changes for many of you. So yeah, but let's see what's going on. Okay, so this card came up for a reason. I do see that many of you, like the best way for you to gain success this week is to honestly like move on from stuff and like see things for what it is. You may have put your energy into it. You may have really loved whatever it was, but you may have to like let it go. I feel like this is more internal. Like maybe like you really cared about somebody, or like maybe these are like feelings about yourself. Like maybe you've been feeling like a failure, or maybe like you've been kind of second guessing yourself. I do feel like you need to get rid of those emotions. But yeah, I'm picking up like this is more like self issue image type kind of deal. So yeah, like don't be mean to yourself, my warriors, or like feeling as if you aren't good enough. No. Okay, so I do feel like this week, this is going to be a really good time for you to make room for something big, because the cards, like they're like talking about like you're feeling indecisive. You really aren't sure like what to do. It's like you want change, but then it's just like, is it right? I do see that like you're going to be networking with new people, or there's going to be someone within your life who's going to bring some sort of ability or some sort of movement within your life. I do see that many of you, like you're moving to new lands, or maybe like you're gaining a new promotion. But I feel like many of you, like there's going to be really big change, and it's going to allow for you to like maybe see the world, or like see new land. So that's really interesting. I just keep picking up that many of you, like you're moving. Okay, or maybe you're traveling a bit more. Okay, so let me not get all y'all excited. But yeah, so you may be traveling a bit more. I do see that honestly you do need to be careful of your temper during this time. Please think long term. Many of you, like you're hungry for new adventures, but I'm seeing that many of you, you're doing things differently. Maybe you had a plan that you've tried to accomplish for a very long time, but now you're like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do something different. Maybe you've been a doctor for 10 years and now you're like, you know what, I want to be a baker. I want to have my own little pastry shop. That is what I want to do. So many of you, like you are changing careers, or there's some sort of new energy, and I'm picking up that like your inner soul has been wanting to do this for a very long time. I'm also seeing that many of you, relationships may be kind of odd this week. I will say I do feel like you kind of don't trust your partner. Yeah, as soon as I said that, like I pulled out 3 cards. So yeah, like you really don't trust your partner. Like you feel really weird. You feel like this person is kind of playing you, or I don't know, they just aren't really taking the relationship seriously. Like you don't trust them, and you feel like they're playing games, like they're going back and forth with you. Hopefully that's not the case. I do feel like honestly many of you, like you need to talk to someone because you're bottling up your emotions too much. Maybe some of you, like if you are married, like you are unhappy. Yeah, many of you, like you're trying to display this image that like everything is fine and that you're okay, but deep down inside, like you're holding on to a lot of hurt, to a lot of sadness. I do feel like honestly this is going to be a really good time for you to decide upon what it is that you want to do. Do you want to become a new person and break free, or do you just want to stay where you are and just be depressed and sad? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but I do feel like many of you, like you need to take this time to gain a new perspective and for you to like really understand your direction and like where you're heading. Okay, many of you, like you are doing some traveling. I'm also picking up that you need to let go of, same thing with the 8 of Cups, you need to let go of a lot. I honestly feel like this is going to be an awesome week for changes if you like follow through with them and like just taking care of yourself. Many of you, like you are networking and you are meeting new people and you're reaching out to people, but it's just like you are just like, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Like pray to your God, your angels, and ask them like, hey, if this is this right for me, what do I need to do? Okay, and you will gain something like within 7 days or 14 days. It just depends. But I do see that honestly one thing, you do need to protect yourself, because I do see that many of you, like you are at risk of depression or spiritual attack. Okay, or it feels like it's like, okay, this is one spiritual attack that a lot of people go through. It's, I don't know what it's called, like sleep paralysis. It's like sleep demons. Like you're laying down and you're sleeping, but it's like you're kind of asleep but you're not, and it's like you may hear talking, but it feels it sounds really really faint. Okay, and like you try to get up but you feel like something is on top of you. Okay, you may be at risk for something like that. Don't be alarmed. You aren't possessed and nothing is trying to get you. But, you know, I feel like your crown chakra is like really, really weak. Like a lot of you, like, yeah, your crown chakra is really, really weak. And also your throat, like you do need to speak up. Many of you, like you need to speak up. And you need to stop bottling stuff in. Okay. I do feel like many of you, like you are protected by a grandfather. And I'm picking up that like this person, like they just want you to stop being sad. Okay, there's a grandfather, whoever this connects with, there's a grandfather, his name is Arnold. Maybe he died in May, his birthday is in May, or he died 5 years ago, or maybe he died around the age of 5. But I'm picking up, he's telling me about a name, Sandra. Maybe he's worried about a Sandra. He's saying that there's an anniversary that needs to, someone is married that needs to get divorced. Okay, but whoever did that related to, hopefully it related. And this may have been just a random spirit that lives here, but I don't know. So if it relates to you, awesome. But yeah. Let's see. Important messages that you guys must learn and understand for this week. The week of February 1st, 2016 for Aquarius. 3 cards. Important messages for Aquarius. For the week of February 1st, 2016. You seriously need to overcome a lot and just become warriors. Patience. Please be patient with yourself and everything that you do. The Capricorn's got this card. I'm also picking up that you need to take better care of yourself and do control your temper. Spiritual union. So many of you, like you may be tied into a relationship that is karmically, that you're like karmically connected in. And this may not be for love. Maybe it is. It may be like brother, sister, daughter, son, blah, blah, blah. But I do feel like whatever this is, like you are going to find a lot of joy with this bond. But I do feel like you and this person are going to have to be patient with each other. And if you are single, you may find love this week. You may. Oh, passion ignited. So many of you, you may find love. Hey, but do be patient, please. Or like maybe you feel more passionate, maybe with yourself. This may not even be for love. Maybe you just feel like more passionate about your goals and your future ideas. Like maybe you're like discovering what it is that you truly want to do. Many of you, like you are discovering your purpose this week. So that is really, really good. And I can tell from what the cards are saying. So that's really awesome. So honestly, like if you do have a change of heart within something, and honestly this time it feels right, like you know when you're meant to do something, when it like just feels right. Yes, it may get overwhelming and it may get stressed, but like if this is something that like you're supposed to do, then like it just feels right. Like with me, I am honestly meant to do this. Yes, I get overwhelmed, yes I get stressed out, but I love what I do. Like I just really really love what I do. So yeah, like when you really are meant to do something, like everything in your life just like falls into place, and you just feel blessed and happy. So yeah, hopefully my Aquarius can have an awesome week this week. Good luck with everything, and I'll see you next week. Bye.